Welcome, Capricorn, to your Akashic reading for February. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay. And this reading is for the near future. Could be anywhere between the next 2 months to 4 months, right? Could even be 2 weeks. Who knows? Time is imminent. Let's see. It's always fluctuating. With the Six of Keys in reverse, we have the crescent moon. Sorry, guys, couldn't see that. Have the increscent moon over here in reverse. Well, that's a good card in its own way, right? What is hidden from you will be soon revealed. So right now it's showing that there might be a little bit of a decrease within your life at this time. But it is saying that there are webs and waves of things that are going slightly away. So right now you might not feel like you're in any kind of creative mode or field or feeling any kind of, I don't know. You might just feel like something's taking place, but it's not permanent, guys. It's not going to stay there long. It might feel like it's prohibiting maybe your creativity, like maybe you're having some writer's blocks or something of this nature. But it does feel like it's kind of holding you back in certain areas. But just remember, it's not a permanent thing. It's just happening right now. In the next few weeks to the next few months, it's going to definitely go away, okay? As it's just kind of flowing through right now. Before you know it, it will be gone, okay? It'll definitely be gone. It'll be gone as fast as it was here, right? Then all of a sudden something's going to open up and you're going to have everything that you need, whether it's some creative flow or whatever it is. If it's a money flow, things will start opening up. So those doors definitely are going to open up. It just feels like it's a little hidden right now. Maybe you need to meditate about the situation, see if you can't make it move a little quicker by trying to open up your intuition in higher areas of that area. You see what I'm saying? Instead of just meditating normally, try to meditate on and focus on the situation at hand so that way you can see it, because you have a fated meeting coming. Wow, it's talking about love situation. And if it's not a love situation, it is definitely a fated meeting with a job. It could literally be that as well. You could be fated to meet this person who is going to give you a fantastic career, give you the love that you're looking for. I felt love right away. But for others of you, it definitely could be a fated meeting of meeting somebody who's going to maybe even put your book on the market or something of this nature. Oh, wow. With the Queen of Scrolls coming, wow, she's a very powerful person. Whoever this person is could be male or female, but it doesn't matter. They hold all the scrolls. They are definitely a very powerful person. If you're talking about profession, this is a high-standing professional who could give you this job, or this is a high professional person that you're going to meet in love. Okay, and it could definitely be a Leo, some kind of fire sign. But it's definitely saying that this meeting is fated, and it just feels like maybe you're stuck in this kind of web right now of not being able to move anytime soon right now because you're waiting for fate to happen. This is very highly done a lot. It doesn't want you to move. It doesn't want you to do anything because you're waiting for this fated opportunity to arise, right? So where you feel like you're stuck and why can't I do this and why can't I do that? Because the destiny is coming together. The Chariot is really definitely on its way, and it doesn't want you to move in certain areas because this is fated to happen. Does that make sense? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, look, if you move, you want to move. Let's just make it very easy here, right? If you want to move to another state or another country, but you can't seem to get your foot off the ground to get there, it's because it's not meant to happen, right? Now, if you do all of a sudden, have this opportunity to do something and it feels like you have to move to Sweden, even though maybe you don't want to, then it's meant to happen that way. So no matter what the situation is, it seems like it's a tie down. It seems like it's a fallback. It feels like something I don't want to do or I'm stuck. However it is, it's timely done on purpose. Okay? So whatever, if it's something that they're making you snap to do, and you're not sure that you should do that, that's because it's bringing this person in. You have to be there at the right time. You see the clock? The clock is ticking. It's bringing you together. Whether it's in Times Square, whether it's on that bus, whether it's on that airplane, whether it's, whatever it is. But it's all timely done. But the universe has to make sure that you guys get to the same place. You have to be at the same meeting place at the same time, right? So if you get distracted and you go this way, right, how are you going to get to the same place where you're supposed to be, right? And that's why it's not working. And you're going, why is it not working, right? That's because the universe said so, right? Like your parents, because I said so. It's because your father, the universe himself, said he says so. Okay, so definitely having this fated meeting coming up, which is going to change your life in a huge, dramatic way. Yeah, so if you feel, right, like I said, love, I'm going with love right now. If you feel like your love right now is not as passionate as it's supposed to be, and you can't seem to work things out, cards speak for themselves. I don't even have to say it, right? I can't work it out with this Gemini because I'm not meant to be with this Gemini because I'm going to run into this fire sign. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, guys. Could be anybody. Of course, you don't have to be dealing with Gemini or I was going to say a Libra. Whoa, who's dealing with a Libra? No, it's not supposed to work out because it's not the fated meeting. If you're not passionate about the job you're doing and you can't figure out why you can't get your foot in the door, why this and that is not happening, it's because you're not supposed to be there for much longer. For a lot of you, it's new love. I'm really going towards the new love for most of you. If you're already married, then you know that's not it. Then you know it's probably a career, right? But for a lot of you, it's this new love, this Queen of Cups. It's a divine setup. That's what fate is. And yeah, you're waiting for the judgment call. That once again, that's fate in itself again. So this is a excuse me, a fated call on the universe to do such a thing. So where you feel like things are not working out, things are always backwards. I try to do this and I try to do that and I try to fix it. Nothing's ever going through. Don't worry about it because you have the Ace of Coins. Because you have the hopes and promises, the universe, you just have to wait for the golden opportunity. This is where the universe is holding on to this fated meeting saying, okay, that's fine, but I have to wait for this call, for this do-do-do, right? The trumpet will blow, and it's going to be in your favor, and then this person, you're going to run right into this person for whatever reason. Whether it's definitely, a phone call, however it is. Depending on the situation. But for most of you, it's going to be running right into this person. Could be at the coffee shop. Could be anywhere. There's going to be this determination to want to see this person again. It's definitely a fated meeting of soulmates. Yeah, they're going to be so kind and so generous. It's going to blow your mind. Yeah, with the Magician. Yeah, it's going to be like magic. But it is magic because in its own way. Because it's fated to happen. Oh, wow. And I do have the Nine of Coins coming up. The Nine of Coins is showing some kind of like codependency, but it's going to be a different kind of codependency. You're going to run into this person and you're going to feel so attached to this person that it's going to almost feel like it's this cling, that you're clinged onto this person, but they're going to feel the same way. So it's kind of like, yeah, codependency of the soul in its own way, because you're going to be thinking about this person going, who in the world and what in the world happened? I don't care if it's even for a job. You're going to want to cling on to this job because it's the best job offer you've had, like maybe in your whole life, or you know what I'm saying? And you're definitely not going to want to lose their business card. You see what I'm saying? But since most of this is talking about love, my friends over here, this person is going to be someone who is obsessively kind of on your mind, because when the two of you have eye contact together, the souls are going to know each other, and it's going to be unrefutable that you guys are not supposed to not be together. Like there's nothing in your head or in your heart or in your mind or nothing. It's going to be this clutch, this like clutch on. It could even be twin flame. I don't use that very often. Anybody who's on my channel knows I don't use that very often. But for a situation like this, it could definitely be. The only reason I don't use twin flame and people like to throw it around a lot is because it's not very common. A lot of breeders want to make it so common. It's very uncommon, actually. I would say within the last decade or so, it's a little more common than it has been in the past, but I think it also has to do with internet and all kinds of things too. Social activities and stuff like that. But otherwise, it doesn't really matter. It's like there's this connection that's going on that makes you want to think about this person, and it could be kind of obsessively in your mind, right? Nobody likes that word, but it is what it is, because it's going to kind of keep you up at night, because you're going to be like, did I know this person? Who is this person? Why can't I stop thinking about them? Oh my God, you know what I mean? So it's going to be something that is going to definitely make you want to hold tight and see this person again. You definitely want to get their phone number, you know what I mean? And they feel the same way. I mean, it's because it's a dual action. So don't think that it's just you. They're doing the same exact thing. They're mimicking you. That's why I said it could be a twin flame, but we wouldn't know that unless we really dug deep into the situation, how they're mirroring you. Because just this type of mirroring in itself could just be normal soulmate behavior, because the souls do know each other. With the Seven of Coins over here, it's something that you guys are going to prepare for the next meeting. So it's something that's going to move really fast. So like I said, with this, don't worry about it. It's not going to stay forever. And once it starts on its flow of what's supposed to happen, it's going to flow so fast, right? You know, and like I said, for a lot of you, it could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or it could be anybody, but for some of you, it definitely is a fire sign. But this is definitely going to be a place where you're going to feel like finally within a relationship or a job, or however it is, you finally feel like you have the control that you've been looking for, and that things are not out of control. And there's this, like I said, this togetherness over here. It's kind of like, it's kind of spinning its own thread together. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. You guys are going to have a lot in common, though, too. That's what I love. With the patiently planning next to the judgment, it's showing, yeah, you're going to have a lot in common. There's a lot of things that are going on, and that's what's going to keep this spark going as well. But I do feel like there's other things you could probably learn from each other as well. So meaning that you might not have, like everything in common, but at least you can explore and learn from each other. So that's a good thing as well. That will keep the relationship going and very interesting. And like I said, at the job too, you might know a lot about the job, but you might even learn new things at this job, because maybe they do things a little bit different, or maybe they even make other things, or you know what I'm saying? So it will keep you firm and grounded, but it'll also keep you inquisitive about this person or this job, because you'd be like, wow, we never did that over there. That's so cool. You see what I mean? So it's going to have like this spark of wanting to see things. Yeah, taking action and trust in the universe, because the universe already has this handled, and there is something better coming, and that is literally the gift from the universe. That is the fated meeting. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love.